One of my favorite episodes, that was the question, right? Which one was our favorite episode? Yeah. One of my favorite episodes was the episodes where we got to ride the ATVs. We were out in Canyon Country. The funny thing is Jason Crank, the wild man, was like, they gave us the ATVs. Okay, you guys try ride them, really carefully. We're just gonna go from here to there. And Jason got on like, took off. Everybody's chasing him, and me and Austin and St. John were like, we want to do it too. We all took off, and they're chasing us around, and we were kind of being rebels on the day, but it was a lot of fun. So that was one of my favorite episodes, just because we got to really play on the ATV.
No, and they had the jet skis with him, and he did the same thing on the jet ski. It's gone, and we're like, where is he? He's around the corner. They couldn't find him. He's like,
my favorite episode is my wedding.
Who's watched Netflix? Alright.
Yeah.
Is this a Mighty Morphin question, or do I answer this?
Go ahead.
My favorite from Samurai, or?
Just in general.
In general. Yeah, man, this episode hasn't came out yet, but it was just me. And what?
Just say it.
Hey, I was gonna say it, and then you told me not to say it. What do you mean? Now you're saying
it.
What? Take a what? We're not on a boat. What are you? Okay. I vote for Pedro.
Thank you. Also, Walter, I was wondering if I could come up there and shake your hand.
Yes, sir. Come on over, buddy. Nice to meet you. There will be lots of handshaking to do at booth 1414. Make sure you're going out. We're shaking hands, we're signing autographs, we're giving hugs.
next question.
Privilege to meet you guys in person. I got two questions. One's for Walter.
Yes.
You do backup dance for musicians?
Do I do backup dancing from musicians?
I thought I saw you.
I have danced. I've done a lot of different things. I've been the lead singer in bands. I've been
No, because I thought I saw you dancing as a backup dancer with Sheila E.
Yeah, I did dance at the Prince concert recently for Sheila E. Yeah.
So I was like, oh,
that was really cool. I got to meet Prince. I came out. I've hung out with Prince a couple of times actually. He's really cool. He's very laid back, very mysterious.
Yeah.
But just tell you this real quick. We came to the dressing room. He wanted to meet everybody. So I walk in in Sheila E's room, and Prince is standing there. And he's got a carpet that they brought for him. And he's standing on the carpet, and he's wearing shoes and pants and a jacket that all match the carpet. And he's just super cool. He's just sitting there like this. How you doing? When your Prince is man, how you doing? I'm excited about Prince.
Well, that's cool. I thought I figured it was you. And the second question is for all you guys. What was the least, or maybe like you really hated it, like moment when working on the show? Was it like a moment ago?
They used to always tease me about my accent, because I used to say, I can't, and they'd be like, I can't! So I didn't like being teased all the time. I remember that. I remember that. The least favorite, I would say probably our farewell. When we were leaving, it was Catherine and I could not stop crying. Oh my gosh, we're leaving! And so we had to keep doing different takes because our eyes were puffy. But it was very sad. It was very sad knowing that being on the show for 2 years and then leaving and not knowing if I was going to see the rest of the cast. I would say that was the least favorite. Handing over my powers to Tracy. No, just to hand them over, period. I'm not just saying Tracy. Because I knew Tracy before I had... Anyway, next.
My least favorite moment was when Jason Frank ran up the tree and flipped and hit his face.
Least favorite moment?
My least favorite moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead, Karen. You go ahead. Go ahead. I'll come back. Sorry.
My least favorite moment, probably my last day on set. They had told me that I would have 10 episodes. That each day they were going to ride her out slowly and gently and kindly. And then the next time I went to work, that was my last day. So I was on set and none of the cast members were there, and I was completely embarrassed. I was pissed, to say the least, because I was told one thing and something totally different happened. So that was probably my least favorite moment, because I didn't get to say goodbye to anyone. I didn't get to, this character was just gone, so it was very Hollywood of them to do that, but show went on. What happened?
Nasty. My least was when Rita was done also, and I said, can I please keep doing it, What if I refuse to leave? What if I refuse to do the last word? Just do it, Barbara. Just do it. You're done. Goodbye. Depressing.
I'm sorry. Can I go back? I just want to say this. Everybody say, what's up to Jason Frank? We're at the Power Ranger panel. Say hello.
Okay, you're man. Everybody doing good?
Yeah, we're just talking about the story about when you hit the tree with your face. No, you're right. It was Johnny's fault. They said he was supposed to spot, right? No, he's not here right now, but Steve was talking about it. Yeah, we're going to. But we're here, everybody. Yeah, we just wanted to. Yeah, well, everybody wishes you were here too, buddy. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we do that. We have to. Yeah, big cop, good cop, bad cop. That's what you say, yeah. Bad cop. Yeah, okay. Hey, when's your next fight, buddy? When is your next fight, Jason?
My next fight, I just got an injury. I just got out of a cast freaking
Cast.
a week ago. We had a cast anyway. I got out of it anyway. I let myself out, but
They let you out? Okay.
my fight was supposed to be in July, but now I got to push it till September. So I'm back training right now, though.
Cool.
And all my friends are, they're winning and doing great and all that. And then tonight, winning streak right now, and
5-6 night.
watch that tonight. So, cheer Melvin on if you can.
Cool.
I'm training and,
Is that Melvin Gilligan?
Take a breath, Michael.
Alright. Well, we love you, brother. Say goodbye to all the fans.
You can talk to him now.
Take care. I've interrupted this long enough.
Bye, Jay.
Everybody sees why. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, sorry about that, guys. He sent me a text in the middle of this. He was like, "What's up, bro?" I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna call you." Sorry to interrupt you, Barbara. I'm sorry. That was distracting. Anyway, yeah. What were we talking about?
Least favorite moment. Least favorite moment.
Worst moment. Worst moment. Worst moment was. The spider was a bad moment. There was the big snake too. But I gotta say, probably the worst moment. I didn't have any bad moments. It was good. The worst moments were the arguments we had on set. We were getting sick of each other, and we were like, "Shut up, you shut up. I'm not shut up. You shut up. Get back there. Get back there." You know, like, but everything was love. I mean, we got over it. But those are the worst moments. I think maybe the waiting. You know, when you're filming a show, it's kind of hurry up and wait. Everybody's like, "Hurry up, you got to get there. Come on, let's go, let's go. We're waiting on your set. Let's go. Come on. Mr. Jones, come to the set. Here we go." We get there, and then we're standing there for an hour and a half, and that's not the good part. So, but I guess that's probably it. I'm sorry. And Blake?
Worst moment? I don't really got one. No, but I guess I wanted to hang out with everybody so bad while I was on set, but I still had to go to school in my dressing room. So that was probably the worst part of the day for me. Go ahead. Your turn.
Okay. I have two worst moments, man. One was every single time we had to do a scene where Paulie had to land on me. Yeah. It's kind of scary. And going back to the trailer again, Camper. The worst moment is when I walked in that room and Paulie blew one. I love Paulie, dude. I love our moments, and it's so funny how I think I was about to lose my breath and die. Yeah, and man, it's a pleasure working with him, man. You know I love you, Paulie. Don't kill me out.
Thanks for your question. Thanks.
I'm gonna call him.
Try and keep it to one question just so everyone gets a turn to.
All right, well, I'm going to say comment first. Your accent was sexy as hell. Don't let anybody tell you anything.
Sometimes I just call her and say my name. Walter. I love that.
But my question was, you guys mentioned the Japanese series briefly. Have you ever gotten any feedback from the Japanese fans or the production company on what you guys did?
Actually, when we did the first Power Morphicon, there was, I think there was like some people from Japanese show were there, and they actually gave us all books that had like it had pictures from like every series and every season, like all the way from like the first Japanese show all the way through to all the American shows. And it was like a whole book. It was like 30 years of Power Rangers, and it was all in Japanese. I couldn't read any of it, but I just saw the pictures. But it was at the first Power Morphicon from like 2007. From 2007. It's 35 years. Well, but back then it was like 30 years. So 4 years ago, you know. So.
I just want to say welcome back to Anime Expo. It's a great honor to see you guys, and there's putties around here. I got a gun, and I'm not afraid to use it. And Rita, Barbara, your voice still scares me like hell. And my girlfriend scares me with that voice, so I both love you and hate you at the same time.
My husband is the same.
Well, actually my question is for Mr. Spike here. How's it feel to work with your Uncle Bulk?
How's it feel?
Yeah, how's it feel?
I feel like I'm about to get. I feel like Paul's about to eat me. Yeah, we always have our moments where he, like I fight, he fights.